morning, sports investors. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. I'm your host, three-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist. Bobby's absolutely on fire with his underdogs. He remains undefeated in his underdog $80,000 bankroll games this year. And we're going to hear from Bobby how to get one of his big underdog winners by the end of the show. But before we get to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call. Folks, it is January 18th. We are playing for a trip to the Super Bowl this weekend in the NFL. It's all the marbles on the line, and you should be calling us because we're absolutely on fire on the NFL playoffs with a record of 4-1 in the NFL playoffs. So give us a call right now, and I have a bunch of winners for you. First of all, today is college basketball day. All callers are going to get absolutely free the winner of Florida State, Virginia, West Virginia, Kansas State, and Miami, Georgia Tech. If you're one of the first 100 callers, you're going to get the winner of the Niners-Seahawks tomorrow. The Niners-Seahawks is the early game tomorrow. You'll get that as a bonus. So call us now. Don't wait till the end of the show. You'll get a fourth game absolutely free. Even the phone call is free. Call us right now at 1-888-484-4626. That's 1-888-484-4626. I'll say it once again nice and slow. 888-484-4626. 4626. That's the number. 3 free college basketball winners for today. And tomorrow's NFL winner between the Niners and the Seahawks. That's 4-0. Absolutely free. And folks, if you called us in the last 2 weeks, just on the free games, we've won 5 out of 6 and pushed 1. So you're 5 winners, no losses, and a push if you called us in the last 2 weeks for the free games. Last weekend, if you called us, you got Kansas, a 26-point blowout. You got the Florida +3, an outright winner. And you got the Seahawks who were laying 8 and got backdoored and won by 8. So you would have got a tie on that one. The week before, of course, we were 3-0 on our free games. So we're 5 winners and a push on the last 2 weeks. So just for calling us for the free picks, you'd have made money with us. 5 winners, no losses. So again, 888-484-4626. That's the number. Give us a call. As I said, 3 free winners today in college hoops. And tomorrow's 49ers Seahawks is also free. 888-484-4626. If you want to listen to the show in its entirety and you can't stay in the car, you can go to the website where the show is posted up. Go to www.jerrywins.com. That's www.jerrywins.com. Now, folks, last week we said that Bobby had his guaranteed pick available. The game was a winner. However, it wasn't posted last week for some reason. There was a computer glitch, and nobody was able to sign. Only a few people were able to sign up for Bobby's free for his guaranteed pick. So here's what we're going to do today. Go to jerrywins.com, buy Bobby's guaranteed pick, and we're going to put it up there at half price, and we're going to give you the same guarantee. The game must win or you get your money back. Go to Pay If You Win with Bobby at www.jerrywins.com. Bobby, last weekend, no underdogs on the $80,000 bankroll games, and we had a big weekend with the Patriots and the Niners, and we finally lost our first $80,000 bankroll game, the Broncos, by half a point. We got backdoored late in that game, and you and I were flying back from Vegas with our tickets, and we thought we had that game won, and we got backdoored on that game. Boy, was I pissed, huh?
Yeah, that was, listen, weekend-wise, good job with the games. I think the NFL, they got what they wanted. They got, New England at Denver, and they got San Fran at Seattle.
They got about the best matchups they could have hoped for.
Right. So the NFL is cranking along. Multi-billion-dollar industry, and they got it's funny how they got exactly what they wanted. So, yeah. Which is great. It's really what the fans wanted. I mean, we really didn't want to see San Diego play Carolina. I mean, that wouldn't have been a very sexy Super Bowl. So, so far it's working its way into exactly what the NFL and the public also. I mean, let's face it, it's a public driven sport. We love it. It doesn't matter to us as long as we beat the spread. So, the Denver game, what were they up 17-0?
Yeah.
And of course, it worked out where we didn't win that one. But, listen, we had a good weekend. New England was a nice, easy one.
The Niners.
I thought San Fran was a fairly easy game.
Yeah, it was.
So, all in all, anybody who's calling us right now, is off to a pretty good start. College basketball, we're warming up. NBA's, been pretty consistent since it started. Probably hitting 60, a little better than 60% overall. And you got to think that's a lot of games. I mean, we're putting out, we're putting out 2 or 3 games a night in the NBA. And, if we just played our top, 4 or 5 NBA games during the week, I'm sure our percentage would go up, but we have to satisfy the masses. For those people that are betting bigger dollars, you're going to get less games, and that's something that we'll explain to people when you do come on board. That you kind of, I don't want to say you get what you pay for. That's such a cheesy line, but if you're going to buy the games online for $34, you get good picks. Don't get us wrong. We want you to win every night.
You'll get 60%.
Right, but if you're gonna spend thousands of dollars with us, you're gonna get 70 to 75% consistently, and that's what we're looking for, really, for everybody. But not everybody can come up with thousands of dollars. So, we have something for everybody. And listen, the most important part of what we're preaching here is money management.
Right.
So whether you're betting $100 a game or $10,000, it's about what you do with the winning. How often do you win? How often do you play? If you want to play 5 games tonight, we'll definitely entertain you with that. But at the end of the year, you're probably not going to make all that much money. If you want to do it the right way, you bet less games for bigger dollars. We've tried every way possible. Right, Jerry? Yeah. We've done 2-team parlays, 5-team teasers. We've tried every way. If you want to win, you want a new way to do it our way. There's a smart way of going about sports betting, and again, it's taken a lot of years for us to figure it out. But we're trying to get everybody to realize that if you call us without trying this on your own, you won't get the bad habits or get introduced to the bad habits like most people do. The gamblers that call us that have been doing it for years, it's going to be tough for us to change the way they look at, sports betting. But for the novice, the virgin, if you will, before you get those bad habits, make sure you call us, and we'll at least show you and get you around some of the pitfalls. We'll teach you some of the trends, what to look for when the line moves. And listen, the lines on these football games have been crazy. I mean, they start at 5.5, they go up to 7, they start at 8, they go to 10, they go back down to 9.5. So there's a lot of money moves and line moves, and unless you're privy or savvy enough to figure this out, it all looks like Chinese literature. I mean. And that's what we're here to do. People are gambling on sports, folks. Let me get it out there. People want to bet on sports. Millions of people do it. There's a very, very small percentage that do it, successfully. And there's even a smaller percentage of people that actually rely on handicappers, which is what Jerry and I do. We handicap the games. And that term stems back, probably, a couple of 100 years to handicapping any type of sporting event. Usually it had to do with animals, horses and dog racing. But it has evolved into sports, so we would be considered sports handicappers. And again, these are things, Jerry and I have done this for a long time. Joe's done it for a long time. Combined between the three of us, you're probably looking at, at least 75 to 80 years of experience.
Right.
I've done it since 1988. Jerry's done it since 1984, 83, Jerry?
Yeah.
All right.
83.
So you've done it for a long time. And the most important thing is again, it's not about quantity, it's quality.
Right.
I'd rather take my 2 best games a week and bury them for $10,000 a game, but not everybody can do that. Most people, 50 years into sports betting, as far as it got started out in Vegas, still bet $100 a game. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about it. Let's people pick up the phone and call us. Good a time each year as any. You got college hoops, NBA hoops, and there's still some football left after tomorrow. Everybody will be talking about the Super Bowl for a couple of weeks. 888-484-4626 is the number. We have something for everybody, no matter what your financial situation is. We will figure out a program that best suits your needs and tell you how to get involved in this. You don't have to be in the state of Nevada to bet these games. It's as easy as going online, cracking open the laptop. You don't even need a laptop anymore. Your phone is about as powerful as a computer you're ever going to need. So 888-484-4626.
There you go. Again, give us a call, and you got some free winners for today. And, folks, it's I know it's a little bit early, but any of you guys out there doing rapid refunds, put your tax checks to work. If I had $1 for every guy that came in and threw a couple of grand of his income tax money at this and went on to make big money, I'd be a gazillionaire. Over the years, a lot of people call us when they get their tax checks back, and they come on board with us. And if you never bet before, we'll walk you through it. Some of our most successful clients are people that never bet before. That's what we're here for, to show you how to do this and do it successfully. There's billions of dollars bet on sports every year. Our customers are just looking to take a little piece of the pie. So again, 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call and let us make you some money. Before we take a break, I want to explain the $80,000 bankroll games, though. We were talking about them before. The $80,000 bankroll games, folks, are our best games. Those are the games that you're going to get the highest percentage on. And even though we lost the Broncos this week because they only won by 7, they were laying 7.5. The $80,000 bankroll games before that had gone on an unbelievable streak of about 18-1. So again, if you want the $80,000 bankroll games, the reason they're called the $80,000 bankroll games is because initially somebody would go out to Vegas with 10 grand or start in their offshore account with 10 grand, and on 3 games we would turn that 10,000 into 80,000. You would bet 10,000, say, on the Patriots -7. After the Patriots win, now you got 20,000 in your account. You bet 20,000 on the Niners Sunday. The Niners happen to win. You would go 20-40. Sunday, you would have bet 40-80 on the Broncos. Broncos didn't quite get it done, so you would have lost. But in a best-case scenario, your 40 becomes 80,000. Now, the last time we lost a game on the $80,000 bankroll games, we went on an 18-0 hot streak. So that means we're probably going to hit the next 10, 12, 14, 15 games in a row. So there's no better time to call us than today. And I'm so sure that I'm going to hit the 3 games this weekend that if you sign up for the $80,000 bankroll games this weekend and don't go 3-0, I'm not guaranteeing 1 game. I'm not guaranteeing 2 games. I'm guaranteeing all 3 games where I work the rest of, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a lifetime service for free. I'll work the rest of the time that you're ever playing if I don't go 3-0 this weekend. So again, if you want the $80,000 bankroll games, give us a call. The number's 1-888-484-4626. 888-484-4626. Give us a call. Use code 777, and you'll speak to me or Bobby this weekend, and Bobby and I will get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. Again, code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. We're going to take a break, but before we do, give us a call for the 3 free winners that were offered today. In the last 2 weeks, we're 5-0 with a tie on the 3 games. I'm going to give all callers today, January 18th, the winner of Florida State, Virginia, the winner of West Virginia, Kansas State, and Miami, Georgia Tech. If you're one of the first 100 callers, you'll get the Niners-Seahawks game tomorrow also for free. Give us a call right now at 888-484-4626. 1-888-484-4626. Again, once more, 888-484-4626 is the number. Code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. And also, we're going to do a $99 special. If you're not sure if you like to play basketball, give us a call for this weekend. We'll give you the weekend of basketball for $99. Maybe if you bet enough money, we'll even throw in an $80,000 bankroll game for that. But give us a call, 888-484-4626, $99 for the weekend, or $199 for the month. So that's 4 times the service for twice the price, $199 for a month. Just ask for the $99 special or ask for the $199 special. As I said before, you can go to the website where Bobby's got his guaranteed pick posted right now. Go to Pay If You Win with Bobby at www.jerrywins.com. That's JERRYWINS.com, jerrywins.com, and you can listen to this radio show in its entirety on the website. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, and we will be right back. I'm Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors, the only three-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Contest, and we are on fire here at the Sports Advisors. I want all listeners to give me a call right now. I have a game today that will not lose. You heard me right. It will not lose. If you're tired of losing and you want to make money, give me a call right now. I have a game that will not lose. My number is 1-888-484-4626. That's 1-888-484-4626. 1-888-484-4626. Give me a call. We're here all day. Operators are standing by. And as I said, I have a game that will not lose. You call me and get this game, I will guarantee this game against the rest of the season. This game must win, or I'll give you the rest of the season absolutely free. Give me a call for this winner right now. The number is 1-888-484-4626. 1-888-484-4626.
Many have tried, but only one has ever accomplished it. And that was winning the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge 3 times. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He is the only man that has ever done it. Here's Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors. Call him for a free selection right now to prove how strong his information is. Call him at 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626. Jerry Hendel. Jerry Hendel. The only one.
This is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. Listen, if you're tired of losing and you want to start making money on sports betting, you should pick up the phone and dial my toll-free number, 888-484-4626. I have a 2-team underdog parlay going off tonight that will not lose. I'm putting the rest of my season up against this 2-team parlay. It's going to be 2 underdogs that you could hook up into a 2-team parlay, and you can make yourself some great money. You'll make 2.6 on every dollar that you bet. This is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors, 888-484-4626, and I'm plugging my huge 2-team parlay underdog that's coming up tonight. So again, call us absolutely toll-free, 888-484-4626. All right, and I'm guaranteeing this 2-team underdog parlay up against the whole season. Bobby Edwards from the Sports Advisors, 888-484-4626.
Once again, Jerry and Bobby, the Sports Advisors.
And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host, 3-time Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist. Bobby is absolutely on fire with his $80,000 bankroll winners on underdogs, and he's going to tell you how to get another big underdog winner for today. But before we get back to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call. Folks, it's January 18th. The holidays are over. It's time to make a New Year's resolution to start making some money. Okay, I have 3 free winners for all callers. There's no excuse for you not to call today. 3 free winners. In the last 2 weeks, our free winners are 5 winners, no losses, and a tie. Usually our free picks go at least 66%, so we'll hit at least 2 out of 3 today. But again, in the last 2 weeks, 5 winners and 1 tie. Give us a call right now for 3 free winners. Florida State, Virginia, West Virginia, Kansas State, and Miami, Georgia Tech. For tomorrow, if you're one of the first 100 callers, I will give you the 49ers-Seahawks game absolutely free. My NFL playoff game of the year, absolutely free. Call us right now at 1-888-484-4626. That's 1-888-484-4626. Once again, I'm going to say the number one more time nice and slow. Give us a call at 1-888-484-4626. Operators are standing by. We have 3 free winners for today and tomorrow. Now, if you want the $80,000 bankroll games, I'm guaranteeing 3-0 against Lifetime Service. If you come on board for the $80,000 bankroll games today and I don't win all 3, you got Lifetime Service. So this is the time to sign up. Give us a call right now. Code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Again, the number is 1-888-484-4626. 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call. As I said, 3 free winners or code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Again, we're running that special, $99 for the weekend. If you don't know about basketball and you want to sample our basketball picks, ask for the $99 special for this weekend. Times that by 2 and you get times that by 4 service, $199 for the month, Ask for the 99 or the 199 deal when you call in, and we'll get you right on that. Again, 888-484-4626 is the number. And as always, you can go to the website, www.jerrywins.com. Right now, Bobby's got posted his guaranteed pick, being that we had a computer glitch last weekend and you couldn't get it. It's half price on the website. Half price for Bobby's guaranteed pick. The game must win or you get your money back. www.jerrywins.com. Bobby, I'm just looking at it now. In the last 2 weeks, we're 5-0 on our free picks. Last weekend, we had the Seahawks was a push to a loss. I'm counting it as a push. Kansas was a winner, and then Florida was a winner. The Gators in basketball. So we had 2 winners and no losses last weekend, and then the weekend before we went 3-0, 3 easy winners. So the point is, the games are on fire. I mean, with this, I don't know if it's in the old days I used to have to take out these big textbooks to study, or now that I have it all at the click of a mouse. But it seems like winning is getting easier and easier to do. And I guess it's just the computer age, huh?
Well, there's a lot that goes into it. Let's face it, we've been doing it for more years. So, I'd like to think we're getting better at it the more that we've done it. With experience, obviously, hopefully you're better at it. But also, right, like you said, the internet has been a great tool for us. There's so much information that's available where years ago you had to make a lot of phone calls. Now, click of a button, you can find out what's going on with these teams, how they've done in the past, how they've done there's just there's sometimes I think there's too much information because now you're getting so much information that's available. And I think sometimes it hinders how we go about picking the games.
Right.
I think sometimes it's good old gut feeling. And I always found that, sometimes my gut tells me more, than all the information that's available to us. I mean, obviously with ESPN, 24 hours of news, right? And they're just, every, minute you find, there's more updates, weather, right, injuries. They talk about the spreads. I mean, you sit through, the morning of ESPN, First Take, whatever show you like, and there's always the talk of spreads. I don't know why they talk about point spreads. I mean, does that make a difference to whom? Well, it makes a difference to the people that are gambling on the games. Does it matter that Denver is a home favorite now? -4, 4.5 against New England. What does that have to do with football itself? I mean, well, let's get right to it. People are betting on the games. Millions of people bet on sports every single day. The Super Bowl coming up in a couple of weeks, Jerry, you and I know.
Yep.
It's common knowledge. There's going to be about $5 to $10 billion that will be bet legally on that game. Not talking about good old-fashioned bookies. The millions of dollars that'll be bet online. Probably billions of dollars. So there's a lot of money out there. What we're trying to do is get people to call us so we can enlighten them on, which way to bet these games. Obviously, that's what we like to do. We like to pick more winners than losers. And listen, sometimes we don't get them right all the time. We know that. But we're not afraid to say that, where a lot of people that do what we do, they say they never lose a game. Last week we had Denver. What were they? -9 was the final line on the game. Up by 10. They, cut it close. Wind up winning by what? 7. So, again, it's not a perfect science. We don't have a crystal ball. I don't have tomorrow's newspaper, but I do have 25 years of experience. Jerry and I are so good at picking them that we can, honestly, we can be odds makers, but there's nothing exciting about being an odds maker. We'd rather talk to people and help them make money. 888-484-4626. That's the number to call to speak to myself or Jerry or Joe, and we will get you on a program that best fits your financial needs.
Exactly, and that's the whole key is we will put something together that works for you. Everybody is different. Everybody has different amount of money, and everybody's money. One thing that's common, though, about everybody, Bobby, is everybody's money is important to them, whether it be $100 or $100,000 to a rich person. Everybody's money is hard-earned, so we will take care of your money like it was our own. But again, folks, if you've never bet before, you don't know where to bet, we can hook you up. We'll tell you where to go. There's a million places you can go online now and play. It's no more back room of a bar, finding a guy smoking a cigar and, the old guy that eats spaghetti and meatballs for breakfast on Sundays. It's all done. It's all corporate now. So again, if you want to make money doing this, give us a call. We'll set you up. We'll show you how to do it. We'll show you everything from A to Z. We'll walk you through it, and we'll make you a lot of money. Again, if you have a smartphone or a computer or a laptop, you can do this, or even just a plain old phone. It's real easy to do. Again, 888-484-4626 is the number, and you can give us a call, and we'll show you how to do this. And folks, for you, like I said, for you guys listening for the first time, this is an infomercial on how to make money betting on sports. Billions of dollars is going to be bet in the next 2 weeks on the NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl. Billions with a B. We're just looking to take a little piece of that pie. I have the right sides of these games. And when you have the right sides of these games, you can take people's money that bets the wrong side of these games. Because, again, we'll show you how to make money and be successful at this. And unlike your stockbroker, Bobby, who gets paid whether you make money or lose money on a stock, we get paid based on winning. Yeah. If I don't win, I don't get paid. And that's the bottom line. So my interest coincides with your interest, because the more you make, the more I make. So I, of course, want to make you money. So again, give us a call and let us show you what 50 years of experience between us do. 888-484-4626 is the number. And as I said, just for calling, you're going to get 3 free winners today. And just on the free picks in the last 2 weeks, we're 5-0 on the free picks. So again, 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call. We'll show you how to make some money doing this. It's real easy, and it's a lot of fun. Bobby, there's nothing more exciting than betting $1,000 or $5,000 or $50,000 on a sporting event and then winning that game big. There's nothing more exciting. I mean, we were in Vegas last week. We had $25,000 on the Patriots. Nice winner. $50,000 on the 49ers. I mean, we were having a blast there. And meanwhile, all the people in the casino had bet the other side of that game because, and they're wondering what we know by like that, when I walked up to the window and handed the guy a rubber-banded amount of cash and said, I want to bet it on the 49ers. Right. And there was that wise guy at the, not the Lux, or was it the
Excalibur.
The Excalibur. Yeah. And he's giving me a hard time about, the 49ers are going to lose that game. Yeah. As he's betting his $50 on the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's, and it's a rare occurrence that you and I are in Vegas at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm usually there on the weekends, and you're back at the Fort in New York, but you came out to Vegas for some important clients, and got to hang with some of them, and it's amazing how the person next to us is betting $50 on the over in the New England game, and as we're dropping a large amount of money on San Francisco, how, but the point being how everybody's money is important to them,
right?
They obviously wanted to know what we knew, that we would bet that much, but it wasn't as much as what we knew is the fact that we could afford to play that much, and not to sound uppity, but we had been doing this for a long time, and we had, we have the bankroll to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But we didn't start betting $5,000 to $10,000 a game. We started like most people do, betting $50 to $100 a game. But we turned it into a business a long time ago. So we're at that point where we can do that. But again, you got to start somewhere, folks. So if you want to get into sports betting, don't be intimidated by the fact that Jerry and I can bet $50,000 on a game. That happens maybe once a week, maybe every other week, whatever it is. But the point is, we started out at betting $50 to $100 a game. You can do it also. Build that bankroll, and nothing is bet. There's a. All right, let's go. Let me get this out. Now is a great time to do it. College basketball is phenomenal. So is the NBA. 888-484-4626 is the number. I don't know what happened there, Jerry. The synapses weren't connecting. Yeah. But I'm connected now, and we're going to have a great weekend starting today, folks. College hoops tomorrow, championship week, championship Sunday. Denver at home against New England, game number 1. Game number 2.
We'll get to that in the next segment.
Seattle, San Fran.
Yeah, there you go, 888-484-4626. And I guarantee that nobody knows what to do with these 2 football games this weekend. You got 2 great teams, New England against the Colts against the Broncos against New England. You got Brady against Manning. Unless you have the information that we have on that game, there's no way you can say for sure who's going to win that game. We have the information that you need in order to bet that game. Otherwise, you got a 50-50 shot at winning. We will put the odds up at around 90% on that game. So give us a call, 888-484-4626. And as I said, just for calling, you're going to get 3 free winners. And that's the whole key. Just for calling, you're going to get 3 free winners. We're 5-0 in the last 2 weeks. Again, give us a call and let us show you how to make some money. The $80,000 bankroll games. Oh, I know what I was going to say, Bobby. Derek, the guy that was on the show last week, and Justin, who's going to come on in a little while. Both of them finally had a loss this week. And it was funny because Justin told me, he says, even though I lost $25,000 on the Broncos, and, nobody likes to lose, he said, I started with $5,000, and even after losing that game, I still got $30,000 in the kitty to play on the next game. So, he's already up so much money that the loss didn't even affect him. It affected him. Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to lose the game, but
right.
He had so much money in the kitty that it didn't affect him that much. And, we put guys on the show every week that won. Now we're going to put a guy on the show that won but didn't win this week.
Right. And that's the, and again, we try and be as sincere as possible, telling people that we don't win every game. Obviously we win enough games to be able to continue to advertise and run a business. We've been doing this show now for 8 years. Probably, I think it was 9 years, but I've been on it for 6. So we managed to win enough, get people going, make them money. And again, it's fun and it's a great way to make extra money. Don't quit your day job. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's an opportunity to make money on sports betting. We'll tell you how to get it going, how to do it consistently, how to win consistently. And you speak to us every day. It's not like we're not going to email you the games. We're not going to text you the games. You're going to speak to us. You're going to call us. We're going to take your phone number. We're going to call you back, and we're going to explain to you exactly how to get involved. 888-484-4626.
All right, we're going to take a break, but we'll be right back. And as Bobby said, I couldn't have put it any better. He gave you the number. Use it. I have 3 free winners for today. All you got to do is call to get them. 888-484-4626. If you're one of the first 100 callers, you're going to get the 49ers Seahawks. And as always, you can go to the website, www.jerrywins. The radio show is on right now. You can listen to the show from the start to the finish. Also, Bobby, being that we had a computer glitch last week and not everybody could get online to get Bobby's guaranteed pick, which was a winner, Long Beach State, minus 13, goes on a 32-0 run to win by 25. One of the few favorites that Bobby ever goes with. But being that you couldn't get online to get it, we're going to give today's guaranteed pick at half price. So to go to pay if you win with Bobby at www.jerrywins.com. The game is half price, and even at half price, the game must win or you get your money back. So there's no risk. Jerrywins.com. We'll be right back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors. See you in a few.
This is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. Listen, if you're tired of losing and you want to start making money on sports betting, you should pick up the phone and dial my toll-free number, 888-484-4626. I have a 2-team underdog parlay going off tonight that will not lose. I'm putting the rest of my season up against this 2-team parlay. It's going to be 2 underdogs that you could hook up into a 2-team parlay, and you can make yourself some great money. You'll make 2.6 on every dollar that you bet. This is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors, 888-484-4626, and I'm plugging my huge 2-team parlay underdog that's coming up tonight. So again, call us absolutely toll-free, 888-484-4626. All right, and I'm guaranteeing this 2-team underdog parlay up against the whole season. Bobby Edwards from the Sports Advisors, 888-484-4626.
I'm Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors. I want all your listeners to check out our new and improved website. Go to jerrywins.com. That's JERRYWINS.com. jerrywins.com. Each and every day we put up a free pick. Also, you got picks from the top handicappers in the country. Jerry Hendel, Bobby Edwards, Joe Madrano, and Sal Josephs. Go to jerrywins.com. Get a free pick every day. jerrywins.com.
Now, back to Jerry and Bobby, the Sports Advisors.
And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host, 3-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. I'm Jerry Hendel. I'm joined in the studio by Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our Big East specialist and underdog king. Bobby brought us some nice winners last week on Boston College and Villanova, and Bobby is absolutely on fire in the Big East. And Bobby is also our underdog king. And I still can't get over 2 weeks ago the Chargers as they won outright. Over the Bengals. Unbelievable, Bobby, with the Chargers on the money line 2 weeks ago. He's still got that cred going for himself, but he is absolutely on fire with his underdogs. Before we get back to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call right now. It is January 18th, and we are on fire. We're in the middle of the NFL playoffs. This weekend, they're going to have the determination of who goes to the Super Bowl. So give us a call so you can make some money. It's your last weekend to make money on the NFL. Give us a call. Let you know who's going to win this weekend. 888-484-4626 is the number. 1-888-484-4626. That's the number. Operators are standing by. Give us a call right now. And just for calling, you're going to get absolutely free Florida State, Virginia, West Virginia, Kansas State, and Miami, Georgia Tech. That's 3 easy college basketball winners. All you got to do is pick up the phone. 888-484-4626 is the number. Call us now. Do not wait. If you're one of the first 100 callers, you'll get tomorrow's Niners-Seahawks game as well. So that's 4 winners, absolutely free. Even the phone call is free again. Once more, the number is 888-484-4626. We'll be here all day, so you can call us all day for winners. But the best thing is to pick up the phone right now. 888-484-4626 is the number. Now, the $80,000 bankroll games, I will guarantee not 1-0, not 2-0. I'll guarantee all 3 games this weekend, or lifetime service is free. So when you call us, if you have at least $1,000 to play with, give us a call. Use code 777. You'll speak to me, Bobby, or Joe, and we'll get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. Again, the code for that is code 777, or just simply ask for the $80,000 bankroll games when you call. Also, if you're a small player, you just want to get your feet wet, you want to check out our basketball winners, ask for the $99 special just for this weekend. If you want a month of service, $199. So again, $99 or $199, just ask when you call in. That's all you have to do. 888-484-4626. Operators are standing by. We're going to make you a lot of money this weekend, but you have to call. We can't pick up the phone and call for you. 888-484-4626 is the number. Also, you can go to the website right now. You can listen to the show in its entirety, www.jerrywins.com. While you're there, Bobby's got his guaranteed pick available, half price because of the computer glitch last weekend. And again, the game must win or you get your money back and you pay nothing for the game. Go to www.jerrywins.com. Bobby, we were talking about the basketball, and believe it or not, basketball is a way bigger moneymaker than football. I mean, last weekend there was only 4 football games for the whole weekend. I mean, on Saturday alone, we had 3 or 4 basketball games at one, and basketball game goes every night. We had Long Beach State, a 25-point winner. Wake Forest was plus 15. They lost by 15, so we got a tie with that one. And then we had Villanova and Boston College, 2 easy winners in the Big East, which were courtesy of you. The college basketball is huge because what people don't realize is you can bet a little bit of money Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on the weekend, you could really load up on the games because you're playing with the books money that you made during the week. It's 7 nights a week basketball, so there's 4 to 5 times the money to be made in basketball than there is in football.
Yeah, and not only that, Jerry, and those are great points, but there's so much action all the time, and
right.
and in that action, I mean, the odds makers, and this is the biggest point, the odds makers are not going to get every point spread correct, and we know on any given night, day in basketball on the weekends, the odds makers probably get 25% of the point spreads, on or near the actual spread that they put out.
Right.
The other 75%, they're way off. I mean, you could have a home team favored by 10 lose outright by 10.
Yeah.
You could have a road dog getting 15, win by 2. You could have a home team laying 3, win by 30. So, when the odds makers say, there's a spread, if you get Duke at home versus North Carolina and Duke is laying 7, Duke could win by 17 or they could lose by 4.
Right.
But, then there's a lot of times where they're pretty accurate. So our job, obviously, is to stay away from the games where we think the odds makers have gotten the number fairly close. And on Saturdays now, between now and March Madness, you're going to get 80 to 90 games, and that's with the added games, which are smaller schools, but you can still bet them. But as far as Division I schools, you're going to see, let's say 75 games every Saturday. The odds makers are going to get a lot of them wrong as far as the point spreads.
How about North Texas laying 10 against Tulane, lost by 10?
Right. Give us another one. While you're at
it. There's a lot of them. I mean, Cal Santa Barbara was favored by 8, lost outright by 8.
Right.
I'm just looking at these games.
Yeah.
The lines makers are East Carolina -5 over Old Dominion. Old Dominion beat them by 11. I mean, that wasn't a big favorite.
That's a 16-point swing.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a lot. That's a lot.
These guys, how about Texas A&M? They were getting 11.5 points against Tennessee, an outright winner. So, folks, you don't know anything about these teams. How about Texas San Antonio against Charlotte? I mean, home dog +11 winning outright by 8.
Right.
I mean, these are just some of the games last weekend that where big favorites lost outright.
And there's the opportunity in itself.
The point is, lines makers know not what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right,
and if we can find those games where we think the spreads are way off and relay that to our clients, I don't want to say it's easy money, but let's face it.
It's easy money.
In college,
I'll say it.
Yeah, a couple hours of a college basketball game, you can make yourself $10,000. How do you do that? You got to pick up the phone and call us, and you got to get on board. You got to start somewhere. All right, you got to get your foot in the water. You got to dip your toe in whatever metaphor you want to use. 888-484-4626 is the way to go. And oh, by the way, there's 2 great football games tomorrow. All right, and we're going to be all over these games. The games and the totals, we're going to find out. We already know who we're going to play. But tomorrow, we want to make sure that whoever calls us today and comes on board makes money today in basketball and football money tomorrow.
There you go. All right, 888-484-4626 is the number. And we got only a couple of minutes to break. We're going to take this was a quick segment. Then we're going to have Justin on the phone. Justin is one of our clients from the San Diego. No, he's from the Miami area. I'm sorry. He heard us on WQAM, and he goes out to Vegas a lot. He met us out in Vegas last weekend, and he's a pisser to hang out with. But we had a nice craft steakhouse at the MGM Grand. That was a great place. I mean, $600 for a piece of steak, though. That's
it was
crazy.
Amazing. You're talking about Kobe beef.
Oh my God.
I mean, it was like
butter.
You didn't even want to eat it. It was so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
And then the dessert. I mean, beautiful place. Obviously we should be getting some kind of a kickback from the Craft Steakhouse, but great. This, Vegas is and I'm out there a lot. But it was great to see Jerry out there with me, and and meet some of our clients face to face. And we wish we could meet more, but there's only so much time in a day. And you're also, we got to work too. I mean, it's a little bit of play for us, but for the most part, we're working.
No, we're working.
We're watching the public. We're seeing where the public is going. We're seeing which casinos, attract a lot of attention. I mean, MGM, long lines for people to bet, and then we go across the street to Tropicana. Nobody's there. So, the casinos don't make a lot of money on sports betting. Being casino guys that we are, we know that the slot machines is where they make probably, I don't know, at least 50% of the take from a casino is slot machines. You think it's that number?
Probably higher.
You think it's even higher. So, but we know sports betting, the sports books are usually in the back. All the way in the back. But that's where we like to hang out. And listen, folks, sports betting.
They hide them because you can make money.
Yeah, you got a 50-50 shot. Let's face it. You don't have those odds in any other, game in a casino. So, and that's why you don't get comped, right? You don't get comped on sports. But you will get comped if you sit there and you play the one-arm bandit for 8 hours.
Right.
And you're dropping quarters into it. But 888-484-4626 is the number to call us. Let's get cranking on some great basketball today.
Okay, before we go to break, I'm going to explain what the $80,000 bankroll games are, because Justin's going to be on in a couple of minutes, and that's the games that he bets. He's been with us for a few months, and he's actually heard us on the WQAM in Miami and called us, and he's been dealing with us for about, I think it's a couple of months, and he's been up some big money. But the $80,000 bankroll games, folks, are our best games. Now, if you don't have a lot of money, you don't have to start off with them, okay? You can start off betting $100 a game, $50 a game. We'll give you those games too. But if you have any kind of money to bet, I mean, the reason they're called the $80,000 bankroll games is because initially you could only get in on a $10,000 investment. $10,000 you would bet on the first game. After that game wins, you would turn the 10 into 20. Now, folks, these aren't just games that we're guessing on. These aren't games that I think will win. These are games that we got big information on, and that's the games that you're going to be betting with the $80,000 bankroll games. But anyway, you would have turned $10,000 into $20,000 on game one. Then you call us back. We give you game two. You turn 20 into 40. And then on game three, you turn 40 into 80. As I said a couple of minutes ago, these are our best games. They're not just games that we're guessing on. They're games that we have some sort of information on. But, you know, if you want these games, use code 777 when you call in. You'll speak directly with me, Bobby, or Joe. We'll get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. Code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. That we're running a special. If you have as little as $1,000 to play with, I'll turn $1,000 into $8,000 by Monday. Not maybe. I will turn $1,000 into $8,000 by Monday. All you have to do is call. I can't do it if you don't call. Call me. Use code 777 when you call in. As I said, you'll speak to me, Bobby, or Joe, and we will get you on the $80,000 bankroll games, and we will go 3-0, or I will work the rest of your life for free. You don't pay me another penny for the $80,000 bankroll games. If I don't go 3-0, I will go 3-0 because we just lost an $80,000 bankroll game last weekend, and we don't lose two games in back-to-back weeks. I will hit the next 10, 12, 14, 15 games in a row. Code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Give us a call. Also, we have 3 free winners. You can call us for even the free picks if you're a cheapskate and you don't want to spend any money. 888-484-4626 is the number. You're listening to the Sports Advisors. We'll see you in a few. I'm Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors, the only 3-time winner of the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Contest. And we are on fire here at the Sports Advisors. I want all listeners to give me a call right now. I have a game today that will not lose. You heard me right. It will not lose. If you're tired of losing and you want to make money, give me a call right now. I have a game that will not lose. My number is 1-888-484-4626. That's 1-888-484-4626. 1-888-484-4626. Give me a call. We're here all day. Operators are standing by. And as I said, I have a game that will not lose. You call me and get this game, I will guarantee this game against the rest of the season. This game must win, or I'll give you the rest of the season absolutely free. Give me a call for this winner right now. The number is 1-888-484-4626. 1-888-484-4626.
Many have tried, but only one has ever accomplished it. And that was winning the Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Challenge 3 times. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He is the only man that has ever done it. He is Jerry Hendel of the Sports Advisors. Call him for a free selection on today's action. Call him for a free selection right now to prove how strong his information is. Call him at 1-800-484-4626. 1-800-484-4626. Jerry Hendel, the only one.
This is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors. Listen, if you're tired of losing and you want to start making money on sports betting, you should pick up the phone and dial my toll-free number, 888-484-4626. I have a 2-team underdog parlay going off tonight that will not lose. I'm putting the rest of my season up against this 2-team parlay. It's going to be 2 underdogs that you could hook up into a 2-team parlay, and you can make yourself some great money. You'll make 2.6 on every dollar that you bet. This is Bobby Edwards getting back to you from the Sports Advisors, 888-484-4626, and I'm plugging my huge 2-team parlay underdog that's coming up tonight. So again, call us absolutely toll-free, 888-484-4626. All right, and I'm guaranteeing this 2-team underdog parlay up against the whole season. Bobby Edwards from the Sports Advisors, 888-484-4626.
Hi, folks. My name is Jerry Hendel, and I'm the only 3-time winner of the prestigious Las Vegas Sporting News Handicapping Championship. I want everybody to go to my new improved website right now. It's jerrywins.com. That's www.jerrywins.com. You can sign up for my daily newsletter. You can put your phone number in, get a free pick, but most of all, you can get winners there. And if you're betting on the games, you need winners. Right now, Sal has his guaranteed pick available. Go to Pay If You Win with Sal. Right now, the game is guaranteed to your money back. back. Pay if you win with Sal at www.jerrywins.com. And we're back. You're listening to the Sports Advisors, the nation's #1 sports investment firm. In case you just joined us, I'm your host, three-time Las Vegas Sporting News handicapping champion. My name is Jerry Hendel, and I'm joined in the studio as usual with Bobby Edwards. Bobby is our underdog king and Big East specialist, and Bobby's absolutely on fire. 4 big college basketball winners last weekend, including Long Beach State, Boston College, Villanova, and UCLA, all easy winners, and he got a tie on the Wake Forest game. And Bobby has a big game for today, and you're going to find out how to get it in a little while. But before we get to the show, I want all listeners to pick up the phone and give us a call right now. I have 3 free winners for today and 1 tomorrow. If you're one of the first 100 callers, call now, and you'll get the winner of tomorrow's Niners-Seahawks game. In the NFL, we're absolutely on fire, and you're going to get absolutely free the Niners-Seahawks. Also, just for calling today, you're going to get the winner of Florida State, Virginia. You're going to get the winner of West Virginia, Kansas State, and Miami, Georgia Tech. So that's 4-0, absolutely free. Even the phone call is free. Folks, we're on fire on our free picks. We're 5-0 in the last 2 weeks. So call us right now at 1-888-484-4626. Again, the number is 888-484-4626. 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call for 4 free winners. Again, as I said before, if you want the $80,000 bankroll games, use code 777 when you call in, and that'll alert the girl that you need to speak directly with me, Bobby, or Joe, and we will get you on the $80,000 bankroll games. And the special is this: if you have as little as $1,000 to play with, you qualify for the $80,000 bankroll games. I'll turn 1,000 into 8,000 on 3 easy winners this weekend. Again, I will guarantee that, or work the rest of the lifetime service for free. So again, when you call us, if you want the $80,000 bankroll games, use code 777 when you call us, and you'll speak directly to me, Bobby, or Joe, and we will get you on the $80,000 bankroll games, and I will turn 1,000 into 8,000, 2,500 into 20,000, or 10,000 into 80,000 is the ultimate goal. Again, code 777 for the $80,000 bankroll games. Speaking of $80,000 bankroll games, I got Justin on the line. Justin, can you hear me?
Hey, Jerry, I'm right here.
Hey, what's going on, Justin? All right, I'm going to give a little background on you. You've been with us for a couple of months now. You heard us on WQAM in Miami, I believe, or was it Extras? Was it Extra San Diego? I'm getting a brain fart here now.
Well, you know what it is. I moved out to San Diego, but I have family down in Florida.
Oh,
so,
that's what it was. Okay. All right. So you're from San Diego. You heard the show, and I think you had just come into a bonus check at work. You had about $5,000 to play with. You were tired of listening to everybody else make money on the show, and you don't know anything about betting, right?
No, not before this. No,
okay. Oh, now you do. Now you're a pro. But anyway, all right. So you called us up. You got on the $80,000 bankroll games. The first weekend you went from 2,500 to 5,000, 5 to 10, and then 10 to 20, and then after that it was off to the races. So you've been with us for about 6 or 7 weeks now, I think it is, and you finally had your first loss of the year this weekend. But how has it been dealing with our company, with the play, with us, with the Sports Advisors?
I think it's been great. I mean, I came into this understanding that there's a risk, and we're only human, and you can't guarantee a win every time, but I'm still way up above what I initially invested, so I really, I can't complain.
That goes without saying. Okay, and you met us out in Vegas this weekend. Let me ask you something. Have you ever eaten a $1,000 steak? For those of you that had just joined us, we went to Kraft Steakhouse at the MGM Grand. Justin met us out in Vegas this weekend, me and Bobby, and we took him around and showed him a good time, and he came out to bet the games. And did you enjoy your meal?
You guys know how to have a good time. Of course I enjoyed my meal. I mean, how could you complain about imported Kobe steak? That was the most incredible thing ever. It would just melt. You didn't have to chew it.
Yeah.
It just melted.
Yeah, unbelievable. All right, so more importantly, we're going to get to the games now. So you came out on Saturday. You met us. We didn't play anything on that Seattle game. Actually, that was one of our free picks. We got a tie on that game. We had Seattle -8, and they won by 8. They should have won by 15, but the other team backdoor covered them. So the first game I gave you Saturday night was what?
Patriots -7 over the Cats. We won that one over 20 points.
Yeah, over the Colts, and then that was an easy winner. They won like 43-22. And then on Sunday, what did you have? Sunday, what did you do?
Oh, that was the 49ers game. That was -1 over Panthers. We won that by about 13 points, I think.
Yeah, it was 23-10, so that was an easy winner. And then, of course, you got the Broncos game. We lost that game, but I didn't leave you hanging. After the Broncos lost, I gave you a game to get your money back. And what game was that?
You told me to bet UCLA, which I felt comfortable with that one for sure.
Yeah, they won by 15, laying 7 or 8 points. So I made it up for you. They were -6 points, and they won 87-72. So this weekend, you had a bad weekend and hit 3 out of 4 games and made money. So what would you say to people that are listening to the show that don't know anything about betting and that want to make some extra cash? What would you say to them?
I mean, I am totally satisfied. You guys really know how to show a guy a good time. You treat me well. You took me under your wing, and I expected that there would be some losses, and so far there's, only one so far. So I'm doing really great right now. Yeah. And I recommend that anyone who's in the same position that I am in, or was in rather, who's interested in this, take a stab at it. You never know what you might hit.
Yeah. All right, well, Justin, thanks for taking time out of your busy day to call in. We're at the end of the show. We only got about 5 minutes left, and we got lots to talk about. But I appreciate it, and I know it's real early in the morning on the West Coast, so we'll talk to you in about 10 minutes after the show is over, and we're going to make you some nice money again today. I know you're out in Vegas again waiting for us to call you, so you're not going to have a $1,000 stake tonight unless you're paying. But have a great day, and thanks for calling in.
Hey, thanks for everything, guys, and thanks again for having me on the show. It's a pleasure. Thanks.
You got it. All right, there you go, Bobby. There's Justin. He's been with us for a couple of months. He's been with us for a couple. There goes the phones. Please say a command. He's been with us for a couple of months, and he got his first loss. So we spoil people. It's almost like Yankee fans these days. They're not used to the Yankees losing a game. Our customers are just not, they don't have the word lose in their vocabulary.
Well, he also, he's on a program which doesn't get him a lot of games.
Right. So, he only bets a couple of games a week.
Yeah. So, and that's, takes you back to the first segment where I said, if you're going to bet every single night, your percentage of winning is going to go down. It just is. It kind of becomes like probability and statistics, not to get too technical, but, if we picked our top 2 games of the week, would probably be 85%. But, if you're paying for a monthly service, you're going to get almost a game a night. So, but you could still win at it. Plenty of people do. Let me get the phone number out, 888-484-4626. Plenty of great programs. $99 gets you a weekend of action starting today. $199 gets you a month of basketball. That's 30 days starting today. And you'll get plenty of winners. You'll have some fun. You'll learn how to sports bet successfully and make money.
And Bobby, something that we learned in Vegas this weekend, and I like to think of us as seasoned players. We went to the Tropicana, and they set up online accounts now with the casinos. I mean, granted, you have to be in the state of Las Vegas to bet the games with the Vegas casinos, but it's unbelievable. I mean, I can see this getting some traction here, and people in New Jersey and all over the world, and even in New Jersey, they can bet online poker legally now. So, I mean, right now, the point I'm making is it's easy to bet. You can go online on your smartphone or anything, and you could bet. So, it's getting mainstream.
Yeah, and a lot of people aren't sure or don't know that you can go online and bet. There's plenty of websites that you can sign up with and put money in it, and they all started out as poker sites, and they've evolved into sports betting. So most of our clients are betting online. That's the big thing now, and for the few that come out to Nevada, whether you're in Reno or Laughlin or Vegas, actually, being in Vegas is the best place to be able to do it. But, being online, you can do it anywhere. You could be sitting in traffic betting our game. So, again, there's the right way to go about this. There's the wrong way. This show is an infomercial on sports betting, and I advise people, if you want to try something new and fun and give yourselves an opportunity to make money, 888-484-4626. Dial that number.
Okay, and that concludes our show for today. And as Bobby said so eloquently, if you don't know anything about this, just give us a call, and we'll walk you through it from A to Z. There's a million places online that you can bet these games. We'll walk you through it. And if you never bet before, you don't have bad habits. So you, like Justin, knows nothing about betting except what we taught him, but he knows how to win money and he knows how to count money. So if you want to count a lot of money in your pocket, go out and buy a wheelbarrow, because if you deal with us, you're going to need it to wheel your cash around. 888-484-4626 is the number. Give us a call. That concludes our show. But again, before we finish the show, everybody that calls today is going to get 3 free winners. If you call us, we will win for you. We're 5-0 in the last 2 weeks. So give us a call for a free picks. You're going to get Florida State, Virginia, West Virginia, Kansas State, and Miami, Georgia Tech. 888-484-4626. If you wanted the first 100 callers, you're going to get tomorrow's 49ers Seahawks game for free. Again, it doesn't cost you anything to just check us out. 888-484-4626. We have a $99 special for the weekend. We have a $199 special for the month. Just ask for that. We'll get you on board. And the $80,000 bankroll games. If you want to turn 1,000 into 8,000 guaranteed this weekend, use code 777 when you call us at 888-484-4626. You're listening to the Sports Advisors. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you right back here, same time, same channel next week. Have a winning weekend.